great to talk to the both of you.
You too.
Welcome back to the saga. Welcome to the saga. How does it feel?
Absolutely amazing. I've been a fan since 1977 when I was 20 years old. So 42 years worship of this thing, and to finally be in it is, you know, the best Christmas present I could possibly have wished for.
Did you base him on anyone in particular?
I followed absolutely in the, tried to follow the path of Peter Cushing, who played Tarkin, because he's humorless, has the same hairline, and, you know, utterly ruthless.
Absolutely, believably so. You're coming back as Hux as well, and so what do you most enjoy about playing him again in this one, where his circumstances have slightly changed?
His circumstances have changed. He's under more kind of pressure. He's got a new boss, which he's not happy about, and we've all been there. So I just related that to my real life, and yeah, it was great. It was brilliant to come back and JJ being back, and yeah, I loved it.
The, well, so-called villains, they don't see themselves as villains, as characters, but the characters that are not on the Force side are always in those like very stylized, very modern kind of sets. Does that mean that you get to go on location as well, or you're always in those, you know, beautiful stylized sets?
Always in the studios.
The one time we weren't in the studio got cut.
Yes. One time we were in a battle scene in a forest with Kylo Ren. Our bits got cut out, so we have to wait for those on the extras.
Yeah.
it's
Apparently you just scroll down on the menu, if it's on, you know, wherever,
Yeah.
you just scroll down for the extras. That's what I found out today.
Yeah.
There's so much secrecy around those films. Were you familiar with that kind of, you know, way of work that, you know, you get a sealed kind of script and then you can't tell, you know, your best friends?
Like it. I didn't even tell my wife and daughter the name of my character until it was announced officially in Vanity Fair magazine some months ago. So, yeah. And part of that is the terror of being fired, or that you're cut out of the movie. So, you know, I suppose there are two ways of looking at it. You can be grateful that you're protected, and on the other, you live in fear that, you know, you're going to be caught out or say something that is going to land you in big trouble.
Does that mean
Disney's going to come and get you?
Yeah, exactly. Walt Disney is going to cryogenically unfreeze
Exactly.
Does that mean as well, just because you were also in The Last Jedi, that people would come up to you and start asking you all sorts of questions about, you know, who Rey's parents are?
Yeah, like a little bit. The people who really, really know Star Wars would kind of like, but they always do it in a joking
when you're in the
way.
supermarket, someone came and said, "Excuse me, Hux General, can you tell me what did that happen to you?"
Yeah. There's like a coffee. There's a place I used to go for coffee in Dublin. Note I said used to.
Yes.
and the guy who worked there would always kind of ask about what's going on.
Now, why do you used to go there no longer?
He kept asking about hooks.
Oh, right.
Can't go back there.
Well, you can now.
I mean, oh yeah, that's true.
Allegedly, there's not going to be sequels, although one can hope.
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be sequels.
So
not to this thing.
Yes, there may be like a reboot trilogy when we're in our 80s. Which, you know, but that was my next question: the endurance of this story, the fact that people are so attached to those characters. You know, 42 years on. What do you, now that you're part of it, do you understand what it's all about?
Absolutely, because it's to do with love, loyalty, treason, betrayal, jealousy, all the big things that, you know, galvanize every aspect of people's lives, and that's in there, and friendship, and all of those things.